struggling with prop firms? Let's go. Hey guys, passing prop firms easy. This is just going to be about the break and retest strategy, why I believe it's the most simple and yet most profitable strategy out there, especially for beginner traders. Now I'm going to be using the break and retest strategy on gold. Now I've obviously got some winners and obviously some losses marked out. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, you know, anyone could do back testing. Well, I'll just show you some of my payouts. Obviously I'm going to hide the payout amount. This is only for the small accounts with funding pips where I do get payouts. And also just to mention guys, for every 10,000 people that get, you know, that take a prop firm challenge, only 7 will ever touch a profit split. So obviously I know what I'm talking about. I've got the back tested data, you know, I don't just speak out of nowhere, out of thin air. So yeah, just to make you know, just to show you guys, I do know what I'm talking about. Also guys, I have no affiliation with these guys whatsoever, but if you're looking for good discounts, I found this website and I think it'll definitely help you guys who take prop firm challenges. It's got all the major prop firms here like Alpha Capital, Smart Prop Trader. It's got funding pips on here as well, and it's got all the major ones. So these are not just, I mean, there's more, you can even search for them. They're just always giving consistent offers. And by the way, if you want to know if these guys are legit, so look at this guys with Trustpilot. They've got, you know, really high good reviews, 4.9 stars out of 280 reviews. So definitely check those these guys out. And obviously now coming back to the topic, passing prop firms easy. Now obviously I know, you know, if you go back to this figure here, only 7 people pass out of, you know, 10,000. Well, I've got students that are doing this. I've even put this in the Discord community. We are up to about 296 members. So huge props for everyone just, you know, believing in the you know, my content and the value I'm providing. You know, students are passing prop firm challenges quite comfortably, to be honest. And yeah, so what I'm showing is working guys, so definitely check it out. Now going back to the point, coming back to the video, that was obviously the topic. Now I'm going to be going through gold and with the break. Now obviously these areas are marked in yellow guys. These are just either news days or consolidation, so you know, obviously won't be taking entries. Normally I've seen a lot of traders where they show a certain strategy, they'll only highlight the best moments, but obviously every strategy has a losing period as well. Now for this one, a 1 to 5 is looking more respectable, easy target. So as you can see guys, even the numbers play in our favor. Now I'm going to go over, I'll be going over the risk management side of things as well. Now we're only about 3 minutes in. So also before I go into this guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, comment as well. I reply to every single one of my comments, and share the video as well guys. You know, and yeah, subscribe. And I'm just going to be going over through, you know, just the pure simplicity of this trading method. And what we'll do is, I've already marked the zones. Now I've been getting some few comments that I'm not showing how you draw these zones. I've shown in every video guys. Now for those that don't understand, either just, you know, continue repeating watching the videos, it's free. And if you don't, you know, just come in the Discord, link is in the description, join the community, come speak to me one-to-one. I do provide mentorship as well, and I can go into you know, much detail as possible where you do understand. Now without wasting any time, let's go. We are 3.5 minutes into the video. Let's go in. So I've marked my zones, obviously looking at the rejection levels based on rejection of support and resistance. So price has, obviously this was a rejection level in the past, we've created a resistance. Price here breaks through. When price does break through, we get the retest here. Now if I was to drop to it down to a smaller time frame, let me just go on replay mode so you can see this better. We get a rejection. Let's refine this even more to the smallest time frame, and we get a rejection. So the exact entry method would be around based on this level, and still we get our nice 1 to 5. Now if I just bring it back to the a bit bigger time frame, so we just can let price continue going, moving forward. Now just zoom in so you can see guys, so you guys can see better on DV. Okay, so we do get another break here. We do obviously I've still entered here, you know, just to show that, okay, I know obviously this would not be classed as an entry because there's no rejection, no retest. So but we're just gonna add the loss because I just want as many losses added as well. I just don't want to show that, oh yeah, it's all a winning, all wins. No, every strategy has a losing streak. It's just part of the game. The edge is obviously, with my personal strategy, the break and retest that I show to my students in the mentorship program has a 1 to 4 risk to reward with a 68% win rate. That is part of my edge. But also another edge, edge is my strong risk management plan that I use, combined also with my ability to draw strong value zones, strong zones. Okay, so price continues. Now let's keep moving forward. Let's move at a faster time frame, so let's not waste too much time. So price keeps going. Price, okay, so we come to this level now. Look at this. So you know what we're gonna do? Look at this. Now if you're on a broker, regulated one, of course, look at this. You're probably okay if it's zero spread, but we're just gonna mark this as a loss still, because if you're trading with a prop firm, there will be spread, there will be slippage, whatever you want to call it, and this would be a loss. So I'm going to mark it. So I'm going to correct these as I go through as well, but majority of them are 99% correct. Like, look at this. We get the breakthrough here. We get the breakthrough. We get the rejection here. Now, obviously, let's just refine this even more. So we see the clean rejection. Go to the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what we've got here. Price closes bearish. We got the breakthrough here, and then obviously we got a rejection candle, but this is a wick rejection at the bottom, so you can refine this even more. Let's see what price is giving us. Look at this, a bullish candle but a long wick rejection at the top, which means price, look at this, let me just refine this more so you can see. Okay, look at this bullish candle, so buyers did come in for a few, like 5 minutes, and then but long wick rejection at the top, sellers pushed it down, so you could have entered on this candle like here, or you look at this even better one. Look at this, a strong bearish candle, almost formed. It's a weak evening star, but look at this, buyers push the market higher with a strong bullish candle, and then what happened was a weak volume bearish candle came, but we still had a long wick rejection at the top, so sellers still are in control. The volume, but the body of the candle becomes bigger, and then boom, straight down. So you could have either entered from this level or from straight after this candle, even this level. So it's your choice, but obviously we'll mark the entry from there. Now let's go back to the bigger time frame, so price can continue moving faster. Now obviously I don't want to waste too much time doing this. Let's just show the simplicity of the break and retest strategy. You know what, this will be a better level if I do it like this. Let me just break this up. I've already drawn something for you guys which will make it easier for to understand. If I just look at this, got 2 levels. This is why passing prop firms, one is the simplicity of the strategy, right? Number 1. Number 2 is because you've done your back test. I've got the back tested data, obviously, which I've already shown from previous like 530 plus trades. I've got the data, right? So that's what gives me the confidence. Now when I come back to this, okay, now psychology is okay. Psychology, once you have a good strategy, but you have to back test it first. That's how you get the strength of you have a psychological edge, right? If you don't have the back tested data, your psychology is not going to be in the right state, because you don't, like, I'm not just going to look at even this data here, guys. Don't start trading like this. This is just simple break and retest. What I obviously show in my mentorship program is my own personal, the way I've tweaked it, refined it. By the way, guys, you don't have to join the mentorship program. This isn't me trying to sell that, right? This is the simple break and retest. If I come down here, obviously when you got your data and you know what your risk to reward is, what your win percentage is, that's what's going to give you the psychological edge, and over a certain amount of trades, that's what's going to give you the edge over the market and the confidence to trade with that strategy. Now obviously, I mean, look at this, guys. Price, you're marking major zones. Price moves up and down like ping pong. Price breaks through, that's what we wait for. These are the areas that matter now. We wait for rejections. This is the area that we wait for. Now imagine I do take a trade. So super simple. This is what I love about it. Super simple. Okay, I'm on gold. I forgot if I was on GJ. Make this a bit bigger so you guys can see it. Let's just say, for example, it's like this, right? Suppose it didn't work out like that. I lose the trade, right? I lose the trade, hits my stop loss, but then I'll just wait for price to come back up, and now I'm looking for a sell. I want to see what kind of rejection do we get from here. I'm looking for a sell. If it continues, you just look at rejections and the quality of the rejections. Simple as, guys. Now if I move further, why passing prop firms now has becoming a lot much easier than before. If I just show you, okay, what do you do? I even showed this to speak about it in the mentorship program as well, so I'm just going to give this away for free. It's the risk management. It's good having a good strategy, it's good having a good strategy, good risk to reward, a good, like, simple strategy as well. nothing like SMC and ICT and those, you know, the other crazy strategies out there. Let's just say we're gonna speak about the 100k account, right? And we are risking, let's just say, bring up, it's a 100k account. We'll put it here, starting balance. What you can do then, guys, is risk 0.5% in the beginning, right? We're risking 0.5% in the beginning only. Why? We want to create a bit of buffer. Once you get to about 2%, 3%, risking this with a 1 to 4, well, my personal strategy is break and retest. You know, once you get to a 2%, 3%, whatever you want to call it, then you start risking 1%, but only when you're in the green. So this is, let's just call all this green. This is profitability. We're in the profit zone. This is all green. So now I'm risking 1% per trade, because once I've made that 2-3% buffer, I'm risking 1%. Now when I risk 1%, hit my 1 to 4, boom, it's much easier, you know. But once I come to this side, right? I come to this side, and we can, red is just too much of a strong color. I like to mark my losses in orange. So once we come to this side, we are only risking 0.5%, because now we have 20 lifelines, guys. 20 lifelines, 20% drawdown, whatever you want to call it. Once we come back to break even point, continue risking 0.5%. Once we come make about 1-3% buffer, well, 2-3% is the best, then we risk 1%, and then boom, cross that line to reach 8%, 10%, whichever platform you're with. Now if we just go quickly back into, let's go back into the, just one moment. Okay, simple. The simplicity, you know, it's a simple break and retest strategy, guys. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, you don't have to be a rocket scientist the way you have to trade all the strategies. Super simple. Like, just go through this quickly. Price, there's a little bit of support established here, but you can call it a little bit of consolidation, whatever. Then we get the breakout here. Now we got resistance established. Price breaks above, you know, creates support. Now previous resistance here is the now current support. Price comes up, breaks through, comes back up. Now we're rejecting this level. This could be the rejection level, bearish candle. Price, you could take the entry from here. Even this is a bearish candle rejection as well. Look at this, none of these candles ever close above this zone here. Price just continues falling down and down and down, right? We get another break here. You could have entered from here, you can enter from here, and no, price comes back up to retest, and then you can even enter from here, and price continues falling. Super simple, you know. And that's what I love about this strategy. You don't have to be super smart, you know. You can be an average person. I'm just a simple average guy as well. I'm not super smart. I'm not even probably consider myself even smart, but I just love to trade. And I used to trade all SMCs, and I understand these liquidity grabs, you know, market manipulation, there's you know, accumulation and fair value gaps. And why do you want to learn all that? I don't understand. I'm just like, let's move further down. Look at this, guys. Super simple. Look at this. We get the breakout, and let's see what rejection candle are we getting. And look at this. Do you know what we're getting? Which one? Look at this. I'll go back to the replay mode. Coming back to replay mode, and what we'll do is, I know I've highlighted in orange, but what we'll do is turn on the candle strength indicator, and look at this strong 100% bullish signal. Boom, straight up, right? Super clean, super easy to understand, and that's what's giving me the one of the edges over the market. Now if I just remove this indicator, guys, so you can see much clearer, if I just put this on play, and look at this. I mean, let's see, guys, what we've got even here. Let's see. Okay, let's just say, even suppose you entered from this level. Look at this break, bullish candle. Let's say you even entered from here, price still goes in your favor. But look at this, we get the breakout here as well, breakout, but the candle doesn't close above, so I'm not interested in this. Price comes back down, we're in a bullish trend. I'm only looking for buys. I'm not going to take a buy because there's no bullish rejection here. Price comes up, closes above again, but this time I do get the bullish, you know, it's an engulfing candle. It's bigger than the previous candle. So what happens? I take my buy. Now do we hit the 1 to 5? Maybe not. Let's just see. Don't remember actually now. Let's just press play. Make this on a bigger time frame. Play. Okay, for this instance, you know, we don't hit the 1 to 5. Let's just mark it as a loss because I still included as an entry. But look at this, guys, this was the original entry. You get your 1 to 5. Now from my personal experience, I've seen once you enter trade, guys, don't add positions. You'll see a lot with the professional traders, they'll be saying don't add positions to your previous one. You either want, if you want to add positions, you should have just risked 2%, 3% here from the beginning, which is against the risk management plan anyway. But you should have risked 2%, 3% here in the beginning, right? This was your first original opportunity to take an entry. Don't start taking positions and entries down here. This was just for example's sake. Obviously it didn't go our way, but it's all good. So I'll just leave it there anyway. But then, like, look at this. This is the first entry position opportunity. You take your 2-3% here, or my advice would be only 1%. So market continues to go, move forward. But I understand you obviously by now you get the idea. You can check my previous videos. But overall, guys, trader strategies are super simple. Look at this, super simple with a good risk management plan. And yeah, prop firms are not hard, guys, you know. Yes, they are set up against us for us to fail. That's how they make the money. But once you get your discipline in check, your strategy in check, your psychology in check, your risk management in check, once you get all these things aligned, you know, trust me, like I mentioned, and like, you know, prop firms do become easy. Now obviously I have a certain, I'm not going to obviously mention everything here. I have a certain way, the way I teach my students, you know, the way you approach the markets. As you can see here, we just named it the elite squad, you know, and that's how we look at the trades, you know. If I go on the winners here as well, like, lots of, you know, opportunities, lots of profits being made, but at the same time there are some losing trades as well, but that's just part of the game. I don't teach a 100% winning strategy, you know. And but yeah, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Leave your comments, like this, subscribe, and I hope you find value from this video. Take care, and I'm out.